Desmond here. So this is a touchy subject. I was just talking to my CTO and we were just discussing about hiring talents to handle our Amazon part of our business, which is something that it's a skill that is needed nowadays for a lot of businesses that are involved in tech, that are involved in online or internet websites and also Amazon cloud server is actually quite substantial in our business. And we've been talking to many people about hiring people to manage our server, and it is not easy. And we try to find out why. And I insist on hiring local to give employment to the local people. And we had a discussion, and this is mind blowing to me. And it's not mind blowing, but it's really painful to say this. It's the truth, but some people are in denial. And let me explain why this is so important. You see, we want to hire a server guy, a server person, a server experts to handle our web server, our Amazon. And we've tried this before for 3 years. And it's always difficult for us to hire talents in Malaysia. And I was reading news how a lot of fresh graduates in Malaysia, they are being paid a very minimal salary. And I started to think, what is the cause of this issue? And I started to think, is it because employers in Malaysia are just cheap? Or is it because perhaps employees are not giving value? And I had a lot of conversation with other business owners as well as employees as well. And it seems like everything goes down to one common cause of problem, which is education. I believe that in Malaysia and a lot of other countries as well, but perhaps you can share this with me, schools are teaching things that are no longer effective. Schools are no longer able to equip their students with real-world knowledge and real-world practical skills. And that is the problem. And that is the reason why people are paid so little, because they cannot learn the things that is already applicable out there, because schools are not teaching them yet. Okay? And schools don't know about this yet. And I think that is what my company really want to do. Our company's mission is very simple. We want to challenge the 3 to 4 year university system. We want to challenge the system in a way that we believe that if you really want to succeed in life, school is not the solution. Right? School is not the solution. It's no longer the solution. The typical academy, the typical university is no longer the solution. I think the solution is beyond that. It's about self-help. It's about wanting and the desire to learn, and it's about practical knowledge, things that you can use in daily life. I've seen so many very talented programmers, internet marketers, web developers, salespeople. They're making so much money and they have not even completed school, including myself alone. I'm not saying that I make a lot of money. I'm not saying that I'm very successful. I'm saying this one thing. I know a lot about digital marketing that most people will study digital marketing in school. And I learned it all because I live through it. I live in it. I walk in it. I walk through it. That's what I want to say. If you really want to, if you're a university student, if you're like a fresh graduate or whatever it is, I want you to know one thing. What you learn in school sometimes is not valuable. Perhaps 20% yes, 30% yes. I believe school is fantastic for a social experiment, for you to learn how to network with other people and how to do group projects and things like that. But in terms of things that you can bring out, the theories that you can bring out from schools and into real world, not much that you can bring it out. And if you're a university student right now, I want you to know one thing. Don't just depend on schools to teach you what you need to learn. Go out there and practice practically. And I want you to know one thing. My team is hiring. So if you're interested, hit us up on Facebook ads. If you see them, if you don't see them, just message us at desmondhelpdesk@desmond.com with your resume. We're interested in interns or any other position that you think you can do, and we'll see how you can fit in. But I want you to know one thing. In order for you to work in my company, you must have practical experience. If you don't have practical experience, if you just have what they teach in school, we cannot hire you. Why? Because you're going to be underpaid for sure. Because you're not going to be able to bring a lot of value in. Okay? That is the only condition. So I hope this helps. And if you are in a school right now, you really want to succeed, know that school is not going to give you everything. It's going to give you just slightly below enough. Then you have to go and learn it all yourself. So I say, why not just start learning it all yourself anyway.